So when it's time to get the house ready for the market and we're implementing the plan involves a lot of really important parts. One is nailing the price. We need to make sure it's priced appropriately for how buyers are going to respond in that particular market. We go through the entire house and give you a consultation on how the house would best be staged or viewed. So that might mean moving some of your own personal belongings around, or it might mean having my stager come in and do her magic, which can be very powerful in listing a house. And then we get the best photographer. We do 3D floor plans, so literally a buyer can walk through your house and measure where their furniture is going to go, and they don't even have to leave their own living room to do this. The open house happens online today. It doesn't happen when the people walk through the door at the real open house. It happens online. We also do a lot of Instagram, Facebook advertising. So I do a Facebook live video walking through your house, which is a little less formal than maybe the professional photographer, but maybe a little more relatable. And then I also do Facebook ads, and I target the people who would be most interested in your house. I reach out to fellow professionals that are at the top of their game, that I love to work with, that I know have qualified buyers. And we reach into all these markets. We tell your neighbor that your house is going to come on the market. And we make sure that everybody possible knows that this event is happening on this date, because we don't know where that buyer's coming from, but we will find them. And we want it to be an amazing experience. Everything is to the advantage of the seller. Absolutely everything. The way the house looks, the timing of it, when it's shown, when we review offers, when they need to move. Everything revolves around the needs of that seller and their goal, which is usually to get the most money for the house in the shortest period of time. So now we have the great buyer, the perfect buyer, and maybe we have a backup buyer. And so they do their inspections, and things are going to come up. Whether it's a brand new house or a 100-year-old house, things will always come up, some that you might be aware of and some you might not be aware of. So there might be some surprises. But that's where we come in, because we do this all the time. And then I get to help you understand what's a reasonable request from a buyer. And also, maybe you have that backup buyer that's would be a little bit easier in the inspection process. Who knows? We look at all of those pieces. It's like a kind of like a game of chess, and decide where the next move is for you, so that we can move through this willing buyer, willing seller to close as smooth as possible and as quickly as possible. So we've made it through the inspection period, and everybody's taking a deep breath right now. And then we're at closing, and you're signing the papers to move on to your next adventure, which can sometimes have a lot of emotion involved in that. It can be sadness, it can be joy, it can be just a lot of memories flooding in, and we're there to be a part of that for you. And we enjoy being there with you and having that experience and celebrating it, because it's not only an ending, it's the beginning for you as well.